Well, another Dixie air horn is probably going to be forthcoming on this thing. I was kind of wondering where to put it, and I says, you know what? The best place to put it is that back here between the grill and the radiator. I can move this horn over to the side, and that could be the long horn right there. Then the shorter ones will go back up to there. But they're kind of skinny and streamlined. It's only going to cover up half the radiator, but it's not really going to block it much, because when you look at them, here's them. So they're skinny. The long one's not going to be in front of the radiator. This one's probably not going to be in front of the radiator. The shorter ones will be, but they're streamlined. And it's only going to block a tiny fraction of the radiator. So I don't think it's going to affect nothing. If it does, I'll just put a better cooling fan on it, that's all. But I don't think it's going to affect anything at all, because I ran this thing in about 95-degree heat, idling for hours, and no problem with overheating. Because it's got this is like, I know some people don't call it, they say it's not a Jeep, but actually the SJ, according to Suzuki, from what I read anyway, the SJ means Suzuki Jeep. 413 means four-wheel drive, 1.3 liter. They had the SJ413. Now this is the Asian jobber, because that's a Jimny 1300. Which, this one's identical to a Samurai. The only difference is it's a little more narrow, 3.5 inches more narrow. So we're going to fit it in there. We'll fit it in there, and I'll be able to rivet the thing right to this steel, which should be pretty strong, I hope. If it ain't, I'll put fender washers over the damn bitch, you know. I should be able to get it in there behind the grill once I take this grill out, which isn't too hard to do. It's just a few bolts, kind of like snaps out, and I'll have enough room. I can put the air compressor right here, mount it, rivet it right here to the inner fender. Then we got the relay. I could just mount it right here. We'll have the red wire over here. Then the horn button, I figured this out. I should be able to, I'm going to probably order it probably tomorrow. The horn button I could put right there, right next to the choke, right next to my steering wheel. So that'll work. And I'll still have to, this has actually, I put bigger horns in it than stock, because it's a little puppy. And I've been working on this a little bit, measured out some steel for, this is my, where's this light going here? There it is. That's the last rust hole. I got to do that piece, and piece that goes right in there, which ain't gonna be that hard, I don't think. I'm gonna probably weld it, then I'll put panel adhesive over it. I can actually get on the inside of it. I'm gonna fill in these two grommet things and take these out, put steel in there, and if I get this back bumper off, we'll go do this. But I'll probably do this later, because I want to get that all straightened out and then get it down on the ground and use it and go around my Dixie air horns. I just got some more of this stuff, panel adhesive in, which to me, man, I wish they had this crap. I wish they made this by the gallon. Man, if there's one thing you could do with a hack and pack, it's this crap, man. It's way better than freaking fiberglass epoxy. This stuff is amazing. You can glue in dissimilar materials, like you can glue in aluminum onto steel, and then you'll never have to worry about the bitch rusting. Plus, since it's all panel adhesive, you'll never have to worry about it. So I cut out these two 18-gauge pieces. I got to shape them. We're going to do that. I've been just busy doing too much other shit. And, this thing's going to be ready, man, pretty soon. I've got it plugged in the charger here. It's all, set up. I think the next, I'm going to tell you guys, if you're into this, I'm going to also make a tip here, because, make sure you stay in a good health more than anything. Take that vitamin C, the Nature's Way of Life, whole food vitamins and energizers and things like that. The coconut oil, the fish oil, the niacin, the actual nicotinic acid, B3, and that type of stuff, because, Confederates need to live a lot longer, man. And there's the old forest flag blowing in the breeze out there. Looks pretty damn good, don't it? And of course we got our Army of North Virginia flag right over here. So, and of course we got our Marine Corps right here. And we got, I don't know, the way I look at it, I hope nobody's pissed off at that flag, because I can tell you one flag I don't really like is the thin blue line flag. Not that I'm anti-police, but I don't need an American police force. We need a local sheriff. See? Like that, right there. See what I mean? I support that. I don't support the police state. You understand? I ain't keen on that thin blue line flag, to tell you the truth, man, at all. So, anyway, so we're probably gonna get this horn in there pretty soon. Hey, I've been on the cooter mode pretty quickly, and I'll tell you what. There's only so much shit I could do in a day, and it seems like the day goes a lot faster than you think. And spent a lot of time online looking up land up in Tennessee. Could be up in Hancock County, which is the poorest county in Tennessee. I'm almost thinking about that. The only disadvantage is there's no national forest there, because maybe that could get developed at some time, but I don't think so, because we're probably going to World War III. My HHO on this thing is still running great, and you know, this thing, I use this thing every day just about. I just took stuff over to the dump right now with it, and took it over, we drove over to the gym. Just filled up, I got some gas cans filled up, and I filled up this El Camino right to brimming full. And this thing, and I put that PRG stuff in there, which is way better than freaking stable. Shit. What a joke, man. That stable crap is garbage, man. It's this shit right here. That actually keeps your gas good. Treats up to 512 gallons. It costs quite a bit of money, but actually it's cheaper than stable. So, number one, gas stable, you can't buy this in Wally World. So, I gotta find some more tools. I can't find my air stapler and my chainsaw sharpener. I don't know what the hell I do with those damn things. Seems like I know where everything is, even though it looks like a mess, but and there's a lot more tools than this I got. Should be a lot of fun getting all the crap up to Tennessee if I go up there permanent, but it just might be a northern base for now. We'll see how this works out. And I might be in Cock County, which Cock County is known for a big moonshine state, you know, by the Smoky Mountains, just north of Sevier County, north of Gatlinburg, where Ben Jones is at. And I noticed on the Sons Confederacy, Ben Jones, he gave a big $3,500 contribution to what do you call it? You know, the Sons Confederacy about their legal battle with damn yo-yos over in New Orleans. And I'm going to tell you, I mean, I'm going to put out a video here pretty soon because you know, I did a lot of research on what happened during the time of what do you call it? You know, the war for Southern independence. When Sherman's troops went through South Carolina, they were tearing everything up, stealing everything, and if they didn't take the food or chickens or whatever, they destroy everything, the livestock, and there's no food. You know who was saving the white people a lot of times? The black people. The black servants, quote unquote slaves, were saving the white people from starvation by stealing food from the freaking Yankees and the Sherman armies. A lot of people don't know that shit, which tells you a lot of the shit that the abolitionists were telling you isn't exactly accurate, because they're a bunch of crude religious kooks, you know. So, you know, the communists are freaking playing games with all of us, man. That's why I like that Confederate flag, because you know who hates that flag? The communists in New York City. The big money communists. We got a rule, man, because monopolistic capitalists and communists, they have a lot in common, man. Pretty much the same damn thing. We got to have a rigged system, and I'll tell you what, unfortunately, the damn Italians are all involved in that shit too, man. Even though I'm half Italian, I'm kind of disgusted with a lot of those yo-yos. So, anyway, looking good. We hopefully get some horns up in here. Might be a bitch, it might be easy, but I think I got a good spot for it. But usually me, when I get going on something, I know a way to cracker rig it, because I'm a white cracker, man. You know what I mean?